Okay, dito na naman tayo under sa section 2 ng ating materials. Now, these are the ways to collect taxes available to the government. The scenario is the BIR issued final assessment notice fund to Mr. Cruz for the unpaid income taxes. Mr. Cruz failed to protest within the statutory period, making the assessment final, executory, and demandable. So, naging final na siya. Now, Mr. Cruz has no cash in bank but he owns shares of stocks in listed corporation and commercial buildings. So, dalawa yung kanyang mayroon na property, mayroong stock siya, at the same time, mayroon siyang commercial building. The revenue officer wants to use the administrative remedies. Ang sinasabing administrative remedies, yun yung summary remedies natin, proceedings. Kasi dalawa yan, summary proceedings at saka judicial. So, sa summary proceedings ang kanyang yan ang option na gagawin to collect the taxes. So, una, mayroon tayong restraint of personal property at saka ikalawa, mayroon tayong levy of real property. Now, which course of action is procedurally correct for the revenue officer to take regarding the specific taxes? So, yun yung tanong. Okay. So, una, again, ito ay para sa personal. Ikalawa, ang levy ay para sa real property. So, para doon sa mga stock that is a personal, so restraint yung kanyang gagawin. Para naman doon sa commercial, yung levy ang kanyang isi-serve na warrant. So, dito, just to to differentiate the administrative remedies, again, yun yung sinasabi ko. So therefore, ang RO ay must distrain yung stocks. Sa commercial building naman, i-levy niya yun. So ang tamang sagot dito ay yung letter B. So issue siya ng warrant shares of stock, at the same time, warrant sa levy for the commercial building. Now, what if si Mr. Cruz has no assets, walang stocks, but the BIR found strong evidence that willfully evaded the tax? How can the government enforce the collection? So, yun yung natin, kumbaga problema. So, kung ganun yung mangyari, the government would likely resort sa judicial proceeding. So, pwede siyang ganun, magkaso siya, either doon sa municipal court or sa RTC, depende sa kalaki ng tax. Now, filing a criminal case for tax evasion. Now, while the primary goal of the criminal case is penal, the civil liability payment of the tax is deemed instituted in the criminal case. So, hindi ibig sabihin na walang civil case doon sa criminal case. Kumbaga, at the same time, meron yung civil case doon sa ipinafile na criminal case. So, kung magtatanong ka kung nagkaroon ba ng collection proceedings in that way, ang sagot ay yes. So, therefore, pasok pa rin siya doon sa 5-year na period ng collection pagdating sa taxation, doon sa taxes. Ang lang, kasi ito, kung fraud ito, willfully evade, so hindi ito doon sa tinatawag natin na 10 years kasi discovery kasi yun ang nangyari at this time. So it might be pasok itong willfully evaded doon sa 10 years kasi na-discover niya. So he can proceed to the court proceedings in that case sa pagkolekta. And again, ang nire-require lang doon pagdating sa prescriptive period sa collection ay yung pag-initiate lang ng collection proceedings. Hindi kinakailangan na matapos siya within the 5-year prescriptive statutory period. So that's all. Question number 12, ito naman yung kung kailan ang tanong dito is kailan ba pwedeng magsimula ng collection? Okay? Pwede makapagsimula ng pagkolekta ng tax yung BIR mula sa assessment. Ito yung scenario. The taxpayer received a final assessment notice. Believing the assessment was erroneous, yung taxpayer filed a valid request of reconsideration within the allowable time frame. While the request was pending, evaluation by regional director, the revenue officer issued a warrant of distraint at saka yung levy to ensure that the government would have assets to seize later. The taxpayer moves to quash the WDL or yung warrant of distraint and levy. Tanong, is the issuance of the WDL valid? Okay. Now, ito, doon sa previous question natin, pag halimbawa ikaw ay nakatanggap ng ano, ng warrant ng collection summary proceedings na hindi mo pa natanggap yung final decision of the disputed assessment, yung pagtanggap mo na yan, that is a that signifies na denied yung ano mo, denied yung protest mo. So, ang ibig sabihin, kung denied yung protest mo, ikaw as a taxpayer ay kailangan mo from the moment that you receive that warrant, on the next day of that, within 30 days, within that span of time, kailangan mong pumunta sa CTA para i-elevate yung kaso mo kasi denied na nga siya under the administrative level. So yun. Pero when it comes to the effectivity of the collection, kung pwede ba siya mag-proceed yung collection, ang sagot ay hindi pa pwede. Kasi nga, anong dahilan? Kasi kailangan magiging final, executory, and demandable yung pag-kolekta, yung tax case mo bago sila mag-execute ng collection. So that's the point in this question. The premise of tax collection via administrative summary remedies, yung distraint at saka yung levy, ay is that the tax liability must be final again. So since the timely protest, yung reconsideration was filed, the assessment still disputed and not yet final. Therefore, ang BIR cannot legally enforce collection. So in the aspect of collection, hindi siya pwedeng magiging valid yung collection na yan kasi again, the point is not yet become final and executory and demandable. However, that particular serving of warrant, tandaan mo tayo ito ha, yung pagsiserve ng warrant of distraint and levy, yun po, ang ibig sabihin po yan ay denied po yung protest mo. So sa taxpayer, ang kanyang legal remedy, kailangan niyang pumunta sa city. So that's the point of having that. But to the collection, they cannot proceed doing that because they need to wait na final, executory, and demandable na po yung tax case, yung tax liability. Now, what if the taxpayer received the fund but failed to file the protest on the deadline required by the law? Then therefore, that particular protest is denied, is yung tax liability is final, executory, and demandable na po. At hindi na po pwedeng makapag-elevate yung taxpayer natin doon sa CTA. So therefore, kung magsiserve sila ng warrant of distraint na yan, or levy, pwede nila yung effective na yon, valid yon na pagsiserve ng summary proceedings.